Haul video time. Thought I would share some goodies that I've gotten lately. I placed an order with scrapbook.com and Amazon, and I got a couple of things. I did show this in one of my pink folio videos, but I wanted to show it again. And yeah, anyway, so I thought I'd just share what I got, what goodies I got. And I don't know, tis the season, right? They send you a book that says buy more. Little do they know they don't have to do that. I'll be back to buy more. Anyways, the first thing I got was it's 3 inches wide roll of premium double-sided adhesive. I got it on Amazon. It was on sale when I got it. It's not anymore. But I don't remember how much it was. I'll leave the link down below. But what I bought it for is, maybe if I can get the lid off of it, the packaging, is for when I do my fussy cutting, because I like to cut apart page paper, 12 by 12 paper. In fact, I'll just kind of move this over. You can kind of see it. So, for example, this sheet of paper here, I'll just take this out. Ooh, shiny. Shiny. All right, so for example, this piece of paper here. Instead of cutting this apart and then glue, which is what I usually have been doing, I cut it apart, then I glue it down with either my ATG gun or regular glue or whatever. What I thought was instead was that I could put this on the back of the paper, you know, use like a light box or a window, and let's say I wanted to cut this tree out. So I could just put a strip. Well, on the sheet like this, I'd probably just do the whole strip, make the whole thing a sticker. But you could just put a piece of the adhesive behind it, then cut it out, and your adhesive would be basically the exact size that you needed, and then you just peel and stick. And so that is my thought. So I got the 3 inch because I thought go big or go home. I'm going to try to get a 5 inch. I don't have a credit card, and so I pay cash for everything, and so I have to save. And so I'm saving up for the 2 inch and the 5 inch so that I can, have it. I figure if I have variable sizes, I won't waste as much. That's the thought on it. So that's what I bought it for. And then this is some of the P13 paper that I ordered. I use this a lot in my fauxbonichi journal. Whoops, sorry, wiggles. For my fauxbonichi journal now, I have an obsession with P13 paper. I have heard you can get some of it on Amazon, but I've not seen very much on Amazon, and it's really expensive. I get mine from scrapbook.com. I don't know where else they sell it. That's just where I get it, and I'm sure if you Google it, you can find it out. But it is the most glorious artwork ever. The only thing I don't like about it, and if you're scrapbooking, this is not something that you will not like. You would like thick paper. Because I put this into my journal, this paper is literally like card weight, like the base card weight. It is so thick. I mean, crazy thick. I don't even know how you would rate what it is. But it's beautiful. And so I'm slowly collecting everything. I wish they would come out with packages of their cut aparts already cut out. Although they'd probably be really expensive because their paper is really expensive, but worth it. I love it. But this is P13 4 Seasons Winter number 7. And I try not to buy too much Christmas stuff. I say that all the time, but I mean like super Christmassy stuff. But I figure that this is never going to go out of style, period. It's just gorgeous. So I'll just keep using it till it's gone. And then there's nothing on the back. Well, there's wording, but I don't care. I'm going to glue it down. And then this one is called Rosy Cozy Christmas by P13 number 5. And this would either be one page depending on how many photos I have, or if I only have a couple photos, I'd put one on each corner, cut all this out, and then journal and put photos in between it. But this is the kind of stuff I bought this for. So, because the hardest part is, okay, so I've cut all this out, and now I got to go back and glue all these little dinky, hard to do edges, right? Where I figured I could just put a strip here and a strip here, because there's no sense wasting it on straight spots. And that way I can just cut it apart. Like I'd put a strip here, and then all of these edges would be sticky. That's my thinking, Lincoln. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, so that's that side, and then there's this polka dot on the back. And this one is Four Seasons P13, Four Seasons Winter number 2. And isn't it cute? See, I thought if I cut the bells off, I could use this in like January. I could leave the bells. Nobody's gonna care. But, and then this is kind of Christmassy-ish, but it's like, you know, not in your face Christmassy. I like it. And then that's the back of that one. But again, I don't buy it for the backs. I buy it for the fronts. Here's another one. You didn't have much to talk about or show for that day, so I'd cut this out to go on one page. Then I'd put my stuff on the other page, and then I'd use this down the road when I had a really busy page and I just needed a little bit. And it works out that way. And, you know, obviously there's nothing Christmassy or wintry about this side, so you could use that any time of the year. This one only says winter because it's got a pair of ice skates in it and a hot cocoa mug. But, I mean, again, put a sticker right here with a quote on it, nobody'd know. And then this is the back. It's just beautiful paper. If I scrapbooked, I would have like 1,000 of each sheet of these. I don't scrapbook though. Christmas treat, P13 Christmas treats number 6. The joke with my son is when he ever does get a car, I think he needs a bug. Suck bug. He's not probably going to get one. And they quit making them. This was the last year, I think, which is so sad. Because, oh, come on. Who has not driven in the United States and gone, slug bug? Right? I don't know if that is in other countries or not, but leave it to Americans to beat each other up for fun. Anyways, this one I just thought was cute. And it's Christmassy without being over the top Christmassy, but I had to. It's so cute. And then that's the back of that one. All right, here's the cut apart for the Christmas treats. It's number 7, again by P13. And look at it, it's just so cute. I have no use for that, but I'm gonna use it because it's just too cute. But like hot cocoa, look at those high heels. You're wearing those in a Montana winter. Not. But aren't they pretty? But I can use the deer because we have deer. Obviously, you can use all the little cut aparts. And nobody's going to say Christmas on some of this stuff. No, I mean, it doesn't matter. And then the back is this little gray polka dot. Love it. Love it. Oh, too bad. I wonder if these are exactly mirrored. Because you could stick these two together and then put them in like a specimen card or something like that. I don't know. They look exactly alike though, don't they? All right. This one I just thought was pretty. I live in Montana. We don't go to the ocean. There is no ocean. But I grew up around the ocean. But this one is P13 Beyond the Sea number 3. And frankly, the colors spoke to me, so I had to have it. It's beautiful. I just think it was. And then that's the back of that page. This one was weird, and I don't know. I bought it, and I still am like, if you're like into Tim Holtz or Curiosities or things like that, you probably like this one. Harry Potter would be good if you like Harry Potter and that kind of stuff. I think this one would work good. But it's P13. No, is we still P13? Yeah, P13. This is the Soulmate Collection number 7. And I mean, the heart is weird, but I just thought the colors on it were gorgeous. And so I can see a couple of pages here. I don't know what I would do with like the owl or anything, but it's pretty, so I'll figure it out. And then that's the back of that one. Another Christmas, Rosy Cozy Christmas by P13, number 7. Again, it's the cut aparts, and to be honest, I don't think anybody would realize this is Christmas if you just didn't put the bells in it, even if you use the holly. One of the things I didn't see online is, oh man, this is tiny cutting. But now you see why it would be nice to have it already backed, because, wow. Okay, I got a question. If you have a Cricut, a Brother Scan and Cut, or a Silhouette, I don't care what you've got, or whatever. Anybody who has one of... 1:45. Shh. Rude. Anyone that has one of those scan and cut machines of any kind, will it cut, whatever machine you have, will it trace and cut these? Like scan it through or whatever, or on the computer or whatever. So like, would it scan and cut that? If you have one of those machines, I would love to hear about it, because I'm on the hunt. I want something that, I mean, I recognize it probably wouldn't do this because of the background color, but what about stuff like this? Will it do stuff like this? And how accurate is it? I would love to know. Please. Okay, because I have a Silhouette and I can use the photo click. I don't remember what it's called. You know, you take a picture of it and then it scans it and that kind of stuff. But I'm interested in like the Brother Scan and Cut to see if I could just be lazy and send it through and have it cut it. All right, so let me know. All right, and then the back of that one has this stripe on it. Rosy Cozy Christmas, number 1, and again, you could either use them together or apart. And then it has that on the back, and that was the paper that I ordered from scrapbook.com. And so I'm gonna jump real quick here. Read my receipt. Yep. This I got from Amazon, and these are the things that keep hibernating in Utah and then not coming to my house, and then I get notices that they can't be delivered because they get lost in Utah. Is there a tourist thing for scrapbooking stuff in Utah? Because I lose a lot of stuff in Utah. They always say that Montana is the last great place to hide, but I think it's Utah. So I've ordered these before, and I'll probably order them again, maybe. But all that they are these little, oh come on, fighting me, are these sleeves. And what I like to do is I like to put my projects in them when I get them together. But they fit 12 by 12 paper like this. Scrapbook.com has some too, but they have a flap. And I haven't ordered those yet. I don't know. I don't really want the flap. I kind of like this tabby thing. But anyways, so that's, I bought them to put like projects or scraps. I like to keep my scraps. Or I keep my P13 together, but I'd like to have a little separate one to keep the ones that I've already started cutting. And so I like them. But they're thin. They're good, heavy duty, but they're thin. They're not expandable. So I wanted to share that. And I'll put the link down below for those. I'll put the scrapbook.com one down there too, in case you would rather order from scrapbook.com. I'm game. I don't care. Amazon links are always affiliated, in case you want to know. And those 3 pennies that I make from you buying from Amazon, thank you. But if you ever, I always put the full name of whatever it is. So if you don't want to use my link, oh my God, please, I made $8 last year. All right. Whoa, don't get excited. Just copy and paste the title that comes with it and then search Amazon for it. And that's fine. And that's the only affiliate I do because it was easy to set up and I've had it for like since they started that program. And, but I don't bother with any others. I recommend you find the best deal, not whatever I post down below. This was their freebie, and it was this cute sequins that they said, oh, you're going to get these cute sequins. And this is what they sent me. Watermelons. 1,000 watermelons. So, yeah, I'm going to probably give all that away because, yeah, don't have any use for that. I was going for the pink sequins they said I was going to get. Tim Holtz has a new color out. I need to start following, apparently, the proper channels because I just got the campfire one and then boom, this one appeared. So Rustic Wilderness, and I don't have a need for it and I bought it anyways because I'm determined to keep up with my collection. But I only get, the only thing I collect is the inks and the oxides, that way, and the reinkers. And I actually use the reinkers more than I use the pads a lot of times because they are handy. Why swish ink onto your table when you can just put a drop? So yeah, so I got the reinkers and the ink pads for the new Rustic Wilderness color. So that's kind of fun. Do you know how many more he's gonna have? Is he doing, how many more is coming out? I mean, it's been a weird year and it doesn't seem like they're like on any kind of schedule, so. All right, on to my second favorite in the whole wide, oh, and I got some new plates finally after 20 years for my Big Shot. I hope they fit the old Big Shot because my old Big Shot is 100 years old. Have you guys, look at this. See, I'm telling you, look, old school has nothing on me. Look, it's not, it doesn't even have the front label anymore. Do you guys remember these? They were like the big technology boom when they came out, right? This was it. Are they the same? Oh, good. They're the same. All right, it'll work. All right. Good, because they don't cut anymore. All right, next thing that I got was most of the tchotchkes and stuff that came with the new Simple Stories Vintage Ancestry. If you followed me on my fauxbonichi, my Facebook, my Instagram, or my YouTube, you know that my ultimate favorite brand is Simple Stories. I have a blind spot for them. I pretty much have most of what they have except for the little kid stuff like princesses and Mickey Mouses and stuff like that. I don't have any of that. But everything else, yes please. So I got the 6x8 paper pad because that's what I work with the most. And they work in the Artist Loft journals perfectly. You have to cut a little bit off the top and a smidge down the side, but other than that, they fit like butter. So, I'm sure everybody's seen this if you're following them, but I haven't up close. I didn't even look at it. I saw one example on the Simple Stories Facebook page, and then I was at scrapbook.com ordering. No measure of time with you will be long enough. Okay, here's one of the things I don't like though. Why do they do this? Why would you need a journaling card that says thinking of you? I don't understand it. It's like they want you to make cards, which maybe they do, but it just seems so limiting to put wording like that. I invariably have to cover it up every stinking time. And it's like, miss you, you know, and stuff. And I get it. They're for fast cards, but why not just put a saying and let you hand stamp thinking of you? It's so sad. Look at that clock paper. Right? Beautiful. We are blessed to know you. I don't get it. Grateful for you. They've got to be for cards, and I just find that so limiting. I wish they'd stop it. Just put quotes. Just put quotes. That'll work. But then they do nice quotes on the great big sheets, so why not just copy them over? But I loved the colors in this. I thought it was just, it speaks to my vintagey soul. Learn from the past and gather strength for the future. Oh, love that. I have guys. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have guys. And so it's nice to find paper that will actually work with them a little bit. See, I would never put those colors together, but I love it. That blue. That's nice. That reminds me of my grandparents. And then they double up on the stupid cards. So, yeah. Alright, but I love them. I don't care. I'm a sucker. I buy them every time they come out. Unless it's little kid stuff, and then I don't buy that. Okay, so I also got the sticker book, and I could not figure out why this was so much more expensive than their regular sticker books. I'm like, why would they go up in price so high? Well, this one's huge compared to the 4x6 size that all the other ones are. I'm sad to, I'm happy to say that this is what they're going to, but I hope they don't, because one, this was not cheap. I mean, it was almost $10 for a book of stickers, and not very many stickers, all right? But they also don't fit in my storage boxes. I like them to fit in the 4x6 photo boxes, so this one I'll have to get all cut up to get into my box. But anyway, so this is the Simple Story Vintage Ancestry sticker book. And it has a whole bunch of words, priceless memories all together, resemblance, closeness, family values, that kind of stuff. Which is really funny considering, well, it's a long story. I won't go in there. Some of these, I love these strip things. These work great in my fauxbonichi. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to use in my fauxbonichi, but I am just going to, I don't care. I'm going to use it. Our heritage family stories. Oh, you know what this would be good in? My bygone stories journal. Talking about the past. Ah, that's a good idea. That's so smart. All right, and then there's some old camera stuff. Letters, more letters, cameos for something. Cousins, mothers, aunts. Wow, I wish I had family that I actually talk to do stuff with. Just kidding. I don't want to. I love this. I love the tree. When I lived in California, this reminds me of the trees they had when I lived up in Northern California. And then some labels, and then I bought the whole book for that sheet right there. Anyways, and then I got at least two of the embellishment packs. I can't remember how many there were, but this was the ones I liked most. And I keep them in these photo boxes, and then I keep all this together like this. So let's see what we got here, shall we? I put a new battery in my camera, so it should stay running. Alright, so this one is 52 cardstock die cuts, ephemera bits and pieces, and it looks like that. If it's gonna, I think it did. I can't see my monitor, so we'll assume it did. Alright. So it looks like, I love these. I wish Simple Stories would come out with big packages of their hearts. But yeah, there's like, and I don't even mind that these have words because I just cover them up. Cameras, and yeah, I love their ephemera packs because they're always loaded and they're just so easy to use. We are blessed, hearts, tags, family history. Oh, that is my kiddo. Look, he's at work. Okay, so I had to go and say hi because he always texts me on his lunch break because that's the way we are. My husband does too, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we've got gears and pictures and birds and cameos. Remember forever, like that. Love the butterflies and the hearts. Tags. My family. So lots of little things to play with. More hearts. Aren't they cute? gears, butterflies. I love the flowers. I use a lot of flowers. Lots and lots of hearts. But you guys have seen all this, I'm sure. But, oh, I like the postcard. And more hearts. Lots of hearts. Remember, legacy, yada yada. Okay, so that was the bits and pieces. And then I'll trim that down and stick it in there so I remember what it is. And then this is the Ephemera bits and pieces, 41 die cuts. And it looks like that. Right there. Oh, it's close enough. And I loved this one. I thought this would work good in my quotes journal. And stuff like that too. And these are bigger. So there's like postcards with a story of us. Although I still don't understand using other people's images in your journals, scrapbooks and stuff. So I will probably cut around that and put my own photo in there. Because I don't, why would I want strange people in my book? I don't understand. Help us to know ourselves. Knowing our family stories helps us to know ourselves. Oh gosh, I like that. That's why I fauxbonichi. We need to keep our stories. Otherwise, we'll miss generations of life. And we'll miss out what our grandparents were like when they were younger. And, well, we won't talk about those or that one because, yeah, maybe when I'm older and mature. Phone. That's not a phone. That's a camera. I don't have a sister. Dale's got sisters. Family, ancestors, portraits, together, heritage. Love that. Yeah. So there's all of those. I don't know what I'll do with those. But these are what I bought it for. Isn't that awesome? More photos of people I don't know. But they give me inspiration to figure out what to do with my own photos, so I don't mind. It'd probably work in my art journal, quote journal thing, so I wouldn't care there. But I love this. I should have bought 2 of these. Love that. Love that. Love that. Look at this colors. I should have bought 2 of these. Cameras. You can never have too many cameras. There's a heart. What is this one? Again with the somebody else's photo. But how cute would it be to just cut and put your own vintagey photo in there, right? More little labels. Again with the somebody else's photo. And this stuff. And then that. So yeah. All right, so that's the simple stories that I got. Are you still with me? Thanks for going with this. I try to make the guys go through this stuff, and they're all like, that's very nice, Mom. Yes, honey. That's nice. I loved. Okay, and then the other thing I bought was this Vicky Bolton. I like her stuff, but woo, she's a little expensive. Although isn't she the one that's doing the makeup type mixed media stuff? I don't know. I don't follow any of that really. But I just thought these were beautiful, and I could see a lot of pages being made out of them. So I said, all right, you can come home too. Plus I needed a certain amount in my cart. And what, now I can't open it? Is that how we're going to play this? All right, hold on. All right. Actually, it was a price. Do you ever get, like, you don't want to spend very much money, but then you get to a certain amount in your cart and you think, well, if I'm going to go that high, I might as well round up. This is my round up. But I really liked the images. I thought they were pretty. And I like the size of them. I smile at the moon and the moon smiles at me. But I liked the colors. It's unique. It's not something I have very many of. The storyteller, I loved that. There's a wreath, some kind of paper clippy thing. Another flower. Huge butterfly. Love that. More flower. Another paper clippy thing. Some leaves. Butterfly. Lovely. A feather. I have a whole bunch of feather stuff and I don't know how to use it. How do you use feather stuff? Yeah, more flowers. I bought it because of all the flowers. Because 2020 was my year of make it pretty because I want to. For years and years I tried to match my story to the, or my ephemera and my stickers and stuff to whatever the page was about. And this year I let that go. And I've had the best year in my fauxbonichi. I only use stuff that's pretty, that makes me smile. I don't care if it's holiday. I don't care if it's a boy picture or a cat picture. I'll use whatever. And I have found joy with that. Which reminds me, I need to get my fauxbonichi caught up because that needs to happen. Oh, look, that's pretty. So I'll cut that off and put it in there. All right, so this packet had heart, happy soul. Oh my God, that's my son. He just is always happy. Happy, smiling, happy. Everything he just handles, and he's just awesome. Oh, I love the light bulb. That's pretty. Embrace the journey. That's nice. Ooh, big flower. Like that. More leaves. Look at that pretty flower. Right? Your adventure story is the only one step away. Oh, these are good. I'm going to have to go back and look at the rest of that collection now. Enjoy every moment. Collect all the memories. That's my life. That's my fauxbonichi. More flowers. And then, oh, look at this book. Doesn't that go on a cover page? Yes, it does. With this. Hold on. Right? Right. Oh, wait. Here, you can't even see that. Look at that. Right? Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Oh, why didn't you guys tell me everything is, like, crooked? Oh, well. All right. So there's this ginormous something leaf. Oh, God. Another feather. I don't know what to do with the feathers. Oh, that gives me life. And that. I have a story to tell. These are awesome. I got to look at this kit, the whole collection. I only bought this because I like the colors. All right, back to scrapbook.com I go because, yeah, that's going to happen. I love that. Gorgeous. Oh, how pretty, nice and tall. Love that. Lost in a daydream. Boy, those just barely fit. Make today count, and I love that. All right, so that's what I got. That is my haul from scrapbook.com and a little bit from Amazon. I have a few other things coming that I'll probably share, mostly because I think they're just a brilliant idea. And one of them is not my idea, so I will give her credit because she's brilliant. Who'd have thunk? And it was cheap. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, this is what I got. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I will be back in another video. And sneaky peek. Are you ready? Sneaky peek. Live with food box. Okay, no, it's not. Those are old because I can't eat what's in them anymore. But, okay, that was the sneaky peek giveaway. All right. A whole box of goodness. And apparently some watermelon that won't go with that. But I'm going to put some in because everybody needs 1,000 watermelons. Why? All right, you guys. I will talk to you in the next video. You have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope things are going great where you are. And yeah, comments, questions, concerns, and dislikes down below. Have a good one. Bye.